I don't know what's going on with my YouTube.
What we've seen so far from the Mavericks.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Mavericks leading by 10. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Morant in at the one spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant with it. Turned in. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pause and rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Doncic. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
A 3 from Morant. Livers grabs the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's Green with the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Mavericks leading by 19. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Third is JaVale McGee.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Now here is McGee. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Hardaway passes to McGee. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Morant. Great touch on the 16-footer. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
To the left wing. Washington, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
It's Morant in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 14. The pass to Washington. Bain with it. Hardaway picks him up. Adams, the pass to Bain. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dylan Brooks. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Plumlee, he's checked in for Dallas. Johnson comes in for Frank Ntilikina.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Mason.
Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Tillman. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Let's see the stat sheet here for John Morant. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Adams in the corner. Baseline J on the way. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Jones, the pass to Tillman. Jones in the post. Guarded by Doncic.
Good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And that one is good. Livers has got his first basket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in.
At the line for one.
And that one misses. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Mavericks, #1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
.130 left to play here in the half. Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Doncic dishes to Plumlee. And the shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 24. Here's Saric. Kept alive. Here's Plumlee. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And they double up Doncic. Saric has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Conchar, the pass to Jones. And it's Bullock in the corner. No good with the triple. Here's Doncic. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Mavericks lead by 19. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense. We're not able to get stops and get out and running, so not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively and be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at their schedule, a lot of road games coming up. This is a team that performs well away from home. They like the challenge of winning in other arenas. They feel like they can go toe-to-toe with any team, any setting.
And as we turn back to analyze that first half of action, safe to say it was full of Luka magic.
He's hitting all the buckets. When you got a guy this hot, just got to let him do his thing.
Yeah, no question. His thing is working, running wild. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Doncic. JaVale McGee is out there with Washington. Then it's Johnson, and it's Harris, and it's shooting guard. Now here's Brooks. Over Johnson. Brooks with the bucket. Brooks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence. And looking now at some numbers for Steven Adams. This past month, he's really set himself apart, averaging about 4 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
And he's good on the second. Here's Morant. Adams outside. Kicks it to Brooks. Connects from 3-point range. Brooks has got 10.
Always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant right side. Bain against Harris. Grant. Here's Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got his first points of the night.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Harris's shot is good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Out to Brooks. Launches a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Doncic. 25 points in the game. And it's Memphis on the break. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
This is his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Doncic. Both free throws good from Morant.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Mavericks leading by 14. Right wing from deep Washington. And Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Livers is checked in, and it's Ntilikina in for Johnson. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Ntilikina. Morant against Harris. And the basket by Livers. Livers has got his second basket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Brooks. And another basket for Memphis.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Ntilikina passes to Livers. Another three for Dallas.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Passes to Bane. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Harris. Dallas leading by 15. Ntilikina passes to Pop. Adams, some nice D. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Morant. Brooks finds Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And that's now 10 points for John Morant.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bane. Outside, Jones out to the wing. Clark the pass to Jackson. Tries again. Jones for three. It's hauled in by Harris. Dallas leading by 16. On the wing, Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. There's the lob to Jackson. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Ntilikina. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hardaway kicks to Harris. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Harris has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Morant passes to Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Harris dishes to Powell. Some solid defense from Clark.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Jackson a screen on Harris. No good from Clark. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And then Morant slams it in.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
And the Mavericks call time here. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for John Morant. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Washington comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Josh Green's checked in for Harris. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Frank Ntilikina.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Dallas. He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Jones the pass to Conchar. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Driving the lane. Washington, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And that one's good by Clark.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And it's in there.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. Lets it go from deep. Conchar can't get it to go. Picked him clean. And the pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Shoots the three. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Livers. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And it's Bullock in the corner. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the right side. And here's Washington outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Bullock in the corner. Out to the right wing. Here's Conchar. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. We've got more in store for you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Grizzlies shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here is Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. Here's McGee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
He misses the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Bane with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Morant. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Doncic passes to Washington. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant surveying the D.
I was right on the green and I still missed.
Finds Adams. It's Morant in the corner. Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Dallas calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mavericks leading by 15. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Jackson, and he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern...
We keep the freshest legs in.
NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Give Luka a little rest.
On the wing, Bain. Here's Morant. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Their turnaround jumper, and that one goes long.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And stolen by Harris. Pass delivers. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Morant passes to Jackson. Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 16. To the inside. Livers.
Foul!
That time from Bain. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Brooks outside. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Green passes, delivers. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Brooks with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Dallas calls timeout. The Mavericks with some changes. Sharge checked in for Dwight Powell, and Doncic is subbed in for Josh Green. Here's Doncic. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Telling me.
When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more, and doing just that.
Doncic passes, delivers. Can't cash in from close range.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson down low. From the baseline. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Doncic passes, delivers. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. The Grizzlies.
You're an idiot.
Another miss. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
Doncic kicks to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Brooks misses. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And they double up Doncic. The rebound by Steven Adams. And for Memphis, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Sharich.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for John Morant. Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 7. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 31.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Here's Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks, left side. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic dishes to Harris. Nailed from 3-point land. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead. Memphis with the ball.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have
another win for the Mavs.
Touched the ball almost twice, so when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Boy, was this a tough win. And I hope y'all enjoyed this win. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new to see more videos when I upload. And we are coming back home to take on the Grizzlies again in the next video. Have a good night. Peace.